Danny, where are you going?
The test is over. I'm going home. It's a half day.
So you're just going to let them get away?
This isn't like you, Danny.
Maybe I just don't feel like ghost fighting today. Is that all right with you, or is that too out of character for me?
Danny, you're acting like a total jerk. You've been weird and distant all day. Just because we're friends doesn't mean you can just say whatever you want to us. What's going on with you? Seriously.
You won't even tell us what's wrong.
No, Jazz. Why is this happening?
The Danny I know would never do something like this.
But
Something's fishy.
I did everything
what
right
are you
this
hiding
time.
from us?
No!
Tucker, catch!
Danny, stop! Why are you freaking out?
Sam! Tucker? Is that you? Get me out!
Wait, if Danny's in the thermos, then who the heck are you?
I'm the real Danny! Tucker, don't listen to them! Just give me back the thermos!
Danny!
You really thought you could fool my friends? Show's over, pal. Of course not. They're just copies. My Sam and Tucker would believe me. My friends wouldn't betray me like you two. But no matter what, I'm saving Jazz!
Jazz? What about Jazz?
Don't fall for it! He works for Vlad. Ugh!
Danny, are you okay?
Yeah. Jeez. What are you trying to do? Kill me? Huh? Let's follow him. I think I know where he's going.
Got it.
I'll bring the Fenton thermos.
Come on. Where are you?
Desmond, Fenton!
Mom, Dad! Where?
We got an alert that someone remote unlocked the Fenton arsenal. Now where's the ghost?
I don't see one. Is it possible it got away? Maybe Jasmine butt-dialed the Fenton arsenal, like at junior prom? Good thing we installed an alert this time.
No, wait! I didn't mean...
It's happening again. It's only a matter of minutes until the inevitable happens. For so long, Danny seemed to do the right thing. He fought ghosts to protect his loved ones, and it all went to waste. No matter what happens, no matter what choices he makes, the most powerful version of himself is always the most corrupted and evil. Of course, that was his fate anyway. The minute he became half ghost, this was his ending. His evil self is a constant presence in the timeline. He must exist. But that doesn't mean we can't stop him. I'm sorry, Danny, but I allowed this to happen for a reason. Your fall must be a lesson for others. A lesson of what happens when you make all of the wrong choices.
Jazz! Mom! Dad! Shoot! Mom! Dad! I mean, are you three okay? Did I really stop the explosion? It went off, but wasn't it supposed to be bigger? And I could have sworn there was a beeping sound before.
Time out, Danny. Heed my words. You must stop trying to change the past. This will always be the result, no matter what you do. If you could just move on from your tragedy, leaving it behind you.
Will you just shut up already? You know I can't do that. I don't need your advice.
This isn't advice. It's a warning.
A warning? Is that a joke? How much worse can my life get?
I say this because I sympathize with you. You are dangerously close to the point of no return. Even though you are half ghost, you are also human and are bound by the laws of time. Remember that.
You are such a liar.
No human can control the timeline. It's not a toy to play with.
Control the timeline?
This will be the last time I send you home.
Yeah, sure. Send away.
Then go. But I know you won't listen, Denny. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother trying to reason with you. You tried to swim against the current and failed. And yet you try and try. What is the point? You should know by now. You can't save them. This doesn't need to happen twice. It feels unnecessary. It only needs to happen once. Once is more than enough.
Valerie, tell me, how are you faring in Amity Park?
Ghost attacks are increasing, but I'm always a step ahead.
Good. Keep up the good work.
I was finally able to convince my dad to let me keep my ghost hunting equipment, and now he owns a ghost prevention security company. We bought a house.
Excellent. I knew he'd come around.
Mr. Masters, I know you said it would be okay if we bought their house, but do you think Danny would ever, come back to visit? I asked Dad to keep his room empty.
Valerie, I know you mean well, but Danny wishes to leave Amity Park behind him. Trust me, he is thriving under my supervision. The Fentons were my close friends. Danny may have abandoned their work, but not you. They would want you and your father to carry on their legacy.
Okay, I won't let you down.
Good. I'm sure they would be overjoyed knowing that Amity Park is in good hands. Goodbye now. Well, at least something is going right. Wait, is something burning? What's that smell? Oh, great. He must be back.
Okay, I can't get through the barrier. That was a bust. But at least I found his domain. He must have some sort of block on my ecto signature, and that stupid boomerang can't do anything. What if I lose the location again?
How strange. I distinctly recall you swearing off the ghost zone a few months ago. After your failure, of course. And now you disappear for 3 days straight. Daniel, I hope you realize why this is unacceptable.
Oh, please. My parents never noticed, and neither did you.
Do not take that tone with me. I am your guardian.
Fine, whatever. I'm sorry I was gone for 6 days without saying anything.
This is serious, Daniel. If you're not going to school, at least stay where I can keep track of... I'm sorry, what did you just say?
I was gone for 3 days.
You were gone for 6 days?
Vlad,
What is it, Daniel?
turn off the Christmas music, or I will hurt you.
I find that hard to believe, given your injuries. And the music stays on until you start talking. Now, back on topic. Why do you think you failed your mission?
Because my parents were idiots who got themselves killed chasing ghosts? What? No, really, they were idiots. I called myself Danny Phantom. How'd they not figure that out? My ghost half is identical to me. Sure, my ghost form has slightly longer hair, but that's because that's how I looked when I got my ghost powers. I couldn't change it if I tried. If my parents weren't so obsessed with ghosts, then none of this would have happened. Johnny 13 wouldn't have caused the accident in the first place. I wouldn't have to fight ghosts, and my parents wouldn't be fooled by 2 inches of hair!
That isn't why your plan didn't work. Not only were you too weak, you let your emotions get in the way.
Me? I'm the one who's ruled by my emotions? You creeped on my mom for years and sent ghost assassins after my dad.
I am also the only one standing in the way of you rotting in an orphanage. Personally, I recommend not biting the hand that feeds you. No one understands your situation more than me. No one. Don't you see I'm trying to help you? I didn't interfere on your mission because I trusted you to make your own decisions. But what was the first thing you did when you arrived?
I saw my family. I hugged them.
And explain to me why you made that mistake? Say it.
Because I was too weak.
Exactly. And why else?
I failed because I didn't work hard enough. If I did, I would have succeeded.
Well, you're half right. But hard work isn't everything. Some people are more gifted than others, and some have tools.
It's because I'm human. Humans can't compete with ghosts. but I'll do anything to be stronger than clockwork.
Work smarter, Daniel, not harder. You know I've been working on a surgery that might help you.
Surgery? What are you talking about?
Well, while you were on your little field trip, I made some real breakthroughs in the serum I developed. It can make any ghost power 100 times stronger than it was before. Tests I've run have proven to be nearly 95% effective.
Really? That's incredible. How soon can I... Wait. If the serum is so effective, why haven't you used it on yourself?
Well, first, it's a very intensive process. This is where the surgery part comes in. You see, Daniel, it requires me to temporarily remove your ghost self. Oh, and the second reason, this process can be very hard on the human body, so it must be done separately.
I really don't care what happens to my human self. I'm just tired of failing all the time.
Aren't we all? Daniel, I assure you, with my influence, you will succeed in your goals. After this, no one, not even clockwork, will be able to match you. Well, that was much easier than I thought it would be.
Sweetie, you mentioned a serum, right? While we don't have one that can increase ghost power, we can make...
Maddie, don't bother.
But with recent advancements in our technology...
Don't you get it? I was lying to him.
Oh, well, I guess we should focus on getting the mid-morph sample then.
We're not doing that anymore.
Then, what are you going to do?
I only need half of him to proceed with my clone. You see, my clones keep disintegrating in their ghost forms, but their human forms are fine. So I'm going to make a human clone instead. I'm going to take Daniel's ghost half and merge them together.
What about the original Danny?
Well, he's not going to survive the surgery. I will make sure of it.
Huh? So what? You're just gonna sit there and mope? What's that going to accomplish? What a loser! Sitting around crying isn't going to bring them back! Ugh, great. Another sleepless night because of some stupid dream. It wasn't even that scary. Okay, all I need to do is find a way into his domain and then eliminate him. Now to find a Fenton vehicle I haven't totaled yet. The Spectre Speeder? No, wait. Now I remember. I don't think I can pilot this. Alright, I'll try one last time. If I fail again, I'll do Vlad's plan.
Danny.
Huh? Who's there?
Over here. Danny, walk down.
That sounds like my mom. So you ghosts are impersonating my mom now? That's pretty low. I'll just take you down right now.
Wait,
huh?
I'm not a ghost. I'm an AI. Stay quiet. I can only soundproof the walls in the underground lab.
I am going to punch Vlad in the face.
It's me. Your mom.
I'm gonna kick Vlad in the face. Come on, Vlad! Really? My mom?
Danny, you're in danger.
Danger? What danger?
I really shouldn't be showing you this, but I can't stand by while he does that. Down there.
Really? Is it much worse than making an AI of my dead mother?
Much worse. Take a listen.
Don't you get it? I was lying to him, and I can't work with him the way he is now. But with a clone, his powers won't go to waste. I tried to help the boy, I really did. But he isn't living up to his potential. I only need half of him to proceed with my clone. I'm going to take Daniel's ghost half. Well, he's not going to survive the surgery. I will make sure of it.
Danny, I'll do what I can to help.
Is that cheesehead serious? A clone?
Danny, you must act fast. I can get you out of here.
No way. I'm not going anywhere.
I can book you a flight. Vlad won't know. Wait, why not?
Because Vlad needs a taste of his own medicine.
Danny, he won't stop trying to clone you until you are completely destroyed.
Yeah, that's the problem. He doesn't know when to give up. Look at this mess. That Fruit Loop doesn't even know what he's doing. Wasting my potential. Is he joking? I haven't seen him go ghost once since I've been here. I'm not the loser here. He is. Why am I shaking? This is good news. I finally made a decision. He's not getting my human half. No one is. Vlad, you haven't even begun to feel what it's like to lose everything. I'll do it.
Excellent choice.
I just have one request. I want to use the Fenton gloves. My parents, with all their flaws, were great inventors. The Fenton gloves are the most efficient at separating a ghost from a human.
No need to explain, Daniel. I am more than capable of fulfilling your request.
Thank you, Vlad.
Of course, Daniel.
Clockwork! We have troubling news. There is a disturbance in the timeline. We suspect it is a threat to the very stability of the ghost and human world.
And what does that have to do with me?
Clockwork! We haven't seen this kind of activity since the creation of the first half-hour. You watch the timeline. You must observe the problem and then prevent its existence.
If I did that, there would be chaos. You don't understand my work at all. This isn't a game to me.
A game? What are you saying?
Like Jenga. You know, a game.
We know it's not a game. Besides, you always cheat at Jenga. Cheater!
That's true. I do cheat. But just because I know how the game ends, that doesn't mean I won. Sometimes it feels like I didn't win at all.
Is he still talking about Jenga? Clockwork, it is our duty to protect the timeline at all costs. Will you, when the time comes, take care of this problem?
But for now, yes. I will keep watch, as always.
I'm not letting you win, Vlad. And the only one who won't survive this surgery is you.
Take from you everything you know. He was tormented all his life, but nobody ever cared. And then when your heart stops